What's going on, guys? It's your boy Slayer. We're back in another adventure of Ark Supreme Survival Evolved, however you want to call it. I hope y'all are excited for this. So last episode we tamed up our Delta Aloes and I have been breeding them ever since. These are the main ones we're breeding. We got 2 females that have already pooped eggs and I've raised them. We got 1 male. We're not worried about stats. We're not worried about imprint. I just want the little stat boost that may come along with it. We have all these deltas aloes in our freaking inventory. We got what, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 blah, 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 7 delta aloes. We're going to try to see if these delta aloes can take on a delta boss for us. We're gonna try to we're gonna see what happens. We have no guarantee that this is all this will work. They all have primitive saddles because I have not gotten the resources or the points to buy the not only craft better saddles, but on this server, on our server, we have all the Ark Supreme saddle blueprint packs that you can't actually get these tiers of blueprints in the mod just yet. He is working on that, so big shout out to Woobly for him working his butt off at this mod. But these things are expensive. These are the blueprint packs for, you know, for every single dino that the mod has. It will get updated the more the mod progresses and develops and everything like that. So we're you know, I don't know how long this episode is gonna be, but it's just we're here to fight the Delta boss yet again, and instead of using a Delta theory like we did before, we are strictly using our Delta Aloes. We're not riding any of them. I have fully max leveled all of these because killing primes in a pack is so much easier. And we have only 10 crystals because I have not grinded all that out. And if you're wondering what I'm talking about, I will show you. I took the time while these guys are breeding to make my own little boss arena. Okay? Not a fancy boss arena. It's nothing spectacular. It's legitimately this. Oh, shit. Can I... Really? Am I just fat? Can I not jump? Okay. This is my boss arena. The reason why I have put all these Ark Supreme boss summoners right here. This is a big tip for anybody out there grinding these bosses in Ark Eternal. Ark Eternal. We're not playing Ark Eternal. What am I talking about? Ark Supreme. Okay, Ark Supreme bosses damage structures. So your standardized boss arenas are not gonna work. Your best option is use the Ark Supreme spawner. This Ark Supreme boss spawner, whatever it's called. What is it called? The Ark, what is it? Supreme Boss Altar. Use the Supreme Boss Altar and make yourself a makeshift fucking cage or something with one little entry point like I did right here, even though my entry point's poop. And the bosses cannot destroy the boss summoner. They can't touch it. But if you put any other structures down, they can destroy those. So keep that in mind whenever you're doing bosses. Don't do them near your base because your base might get wiped and it might piss you off because you have to start all the fuck over, right? So for these bosses, I don't know if I went through these last time very well, but oh, they got new icons. I didn't know that. I forgot the boss, he updated this. These are the new boss icons. That's freaking awesome. Okay, so he made it way easier. So of course you got the Delta, the Alpha, Apex, Elemental, and Prime boss, right? But as you can see, each individual tier for these bosses is going to be expensive. The Delta boss just takes 10 Delta Crystal, which we have in our inventories. So it's not that hard to make, right? But look what the next one makes. You need Essence, you need the Crystal, and you need the Delta Skull from the Delta boss. That is the key. So if you want to do more bosses, you have to defeat the previous boss and get that skull. Same goes for each individual tier. It looks like there's a skull for each tier thing. Holy expensive. This one got expensive. Oh, it's because it's the elemental boss. So you need every single elemental crystal and essence. Okay. Prime. And you just need the elemental skull from the boss. So see, that's not too bad. It's not too expensive. It gets more expensive based on the crystals though. And the essence, the higher the boss. So I guess you go out there and kill some dinos, right? So before we kill the... Wait. I don't... I'm gonna end up forgetting which one I put that in. Before we get into this, let's get our aloes staged. They're not great. Oh, god damn it. They're not like super like damage bred aloes or health bred aloes. I literally just, you know, we breeded up these aloes real quick. So there's no like, I didn't go for like specific stats on them, or I didn't do like the intense breeding things y'all do, because I don't know how to do any of that. So we are basically, how do I whistle them? Okay, so we are basically, we're basically the breeders who literally just breed just to breed. We don't know the cause, we don't know the ins and outs of breeding. Don't ask me, I have no idea. I have a tribe mate that does all that, and even when she tries to explain it to me, you know her, Tiny T, I didn't know what she was talking about. I was like, look, I just breed to breed just to see if I can get any color mutations. I'm not into the whole remembering the stats and doing this and doing that. I can't do that. So don't come at me in the comments about the whole breeding thing. I can't do it. I just barely learned that there's a clean line and a dirty line, because, you know, there's a clean line with no imprint for all the stats, and then there's a dirty line with imprint. It's insane. I don't get it. But we're gonna see if these aloes, without me writing them, because they should have a pack bonus and the mating boost bonus, to see if this is gonna work. Let's see. If I ride one, does that change? Okay, so let's see. This is the pack leader. She's the pack leader. Oh god damn it. And we're gonna see if these guys can take on this damn boss. Alright, we're gonna spawn them in. And if we can take on this boss, then we have an army to do non-stop bosses once we grind up enough Delta Crystals. But because we only can do one boss for this episode, this is my test to see if these Delta aloes that I've tamed and that I've bred, because there's like the male and female that I tamed originally from the last episode, are in this pack. I left the other ones at home at the base because it's one male, 2 females. They'll be breeding, because I'm going to do a lot of testing in the next few episodes once we can make it to alpha tier. I know we could technically are already in alpha tier because we ended up getting stuff when our friends, our tribe mates, did bosses, but I'm going with y'all. My progression is with you guys. Anything that I do with my tribe, I'll try to make episodes, but they're progressing through their own at their own paces and at their own speeds. So we're doing it together, guys, okay? Me and you. Okay, so let's see if this is gonna work. Alright, here we go. We know it's gonna take a bit to spawn in, but let's see. Can I whistle these guys neutral? Oh, whistle. Yeah, they're neutral. Okay, here we go. Come on, baby. I feel like this is gonna be a pain in the butt. Hide the chat, please. And then when I'm done with it, when we're done with this, man, then we're pretty much in alpha, and we'll start the progression. There it goes. Fight! Fight to the death! Ooh, they got him. They got him. They got him. 6 million health. Most of our aloes have 1 million health. Yeah. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that, bro. Too easy. Way too freaking easy, guys. Oh my gosh. I did not think he would get melted like that just from some breaded... What is this? Oh, element. Yeah, that's right. I really didn't think he would get melted by those aloes that quickly. Like, that's freaking insane. I knew, like, he had 6 million health and he was decently strong, but... That's pretty damn strong. Woobly, if you're watching this episode, man, honestly, I do believe you should buff up the bosses, man, because I think boosting bosses for progression, like, if my breaded aloes with the millions of health because of the levels, these are all vanilla stat boosts minus for the breeding boosts that they had, but on this server, all the dinos only get vanilla stats. Like, you get vanilla... Hello, madam. Thank you. They're all boosted based... Oh my god, I really am OCD. I don't like it that they're like that. Hey, can you stop, like, leaning with it, rocking with it, sir? Alright. So on our server, every single time you pump a stat, they're all vanilla stats. But if they're modded dinos and they have their own multipliers configured into them by the mod dev, which he has done for each tier, they get a better vanilla boost, basically. But I think, Woobly, I truly believe you should start, like, somewhere in the near future updates, start buff up the bosses a little bit, or at least, or something, because if you want the progression to be painful in a grind, no one man like me should be able to breed up some aloes or some rexes or whatever other dinos that are being used to defeat these bosses, and like, we should not be able to wreck it that quickly. I believe the bosses should have some type of damage reduction if they don't already. The health boost is fine, but I think they need better damage reduction. The health is fine, in my opinion, but they also should be doing more damage to the dinos. Like, I believe the bosses should do more damage. I know saddles are a big damage reduction, as well as the natural dino damage reduction and all that. But I seriously believe the bosses could be a lot stronger. We've only done Delta. Out of the entire time we've been playing this mod, we've only done the Delta boss. So we don't know what the other bosses and how hard they are going to be. We don't know what they're going to do, what they are as dinos. So they could be harder, and I could just be blowing smoke out my butt and making suggestions that mean nothing. But that's just me. But I hope y'all did enjoy this little video of us finally making it, finally fully succeeding in defeating the Delta boss in this very freaking season. And honestly, being able to fully progress into, now we can fully progress into the alpha tier, because we defeat, so when you defeat the Delta boss, alpha, when you defeat the Delta boss, it unlocks the alpha narcotic, or I think it unlocks the alpha kibble and infused alpha dart, and it does all that. And now, because we've unlocked it, now we can come over here and literally start making the alpha metal. We could have started this while we were grinding, but we need alpha essence in the alpha essence, just like the essence in general, is used for kibble, used for making tranks, used for making this fucking metal ingot. There's a lot of grinding that needs to be done outside of the episodes. There's a lot of freaking farming, and it's very, very tedious work, and I know I don't want to bore y'all with that. So when we come back in the next episode, whether the next episode is going to be another stream or just another regular episode like this, we will be continuing our grind into the alpha progression. We've already got it started with our alpha gotchas, producing the alpha herb so we can make kibble. So the next tier dinos we'll be taming is the alpha tier dinos, and pray to God we actually succeed better than what we did with taming the aloes. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope y'all had some, it gave you some good insight on how good these aloes are with the pack boost, and especially being mate boosted, as well as having all the imprints and all that stuff for breeding. I hope y'all understood how easy the Delta boss is as of right now. If that changes, be prepared, because it's like it's been said in multiple videos of mine and other people who are just starting the Arc Supreme grind and Arc Supreme playthroughs on YouTube. Anything can change. Woobly is always watching and always changing stuff based on how he sees us playing it. And in my opinion, Woobly, need to make it a lot tougher and a lot grindier to make the playthroughs and make the progression, and to make people want to rage and give them a stroke at playing this game. That's just me. That's just how I play. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this little short video. I hope to see y'all in the next episode, whether it's a stream or a regular video. If you like this video and if you like my content, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It would really help me out a lot. And all the links for the server, for my community, for any other socials I have, all the information for the server, it's all in the description down below. So I hope y'all will check those out, and maybe we'll catch you on the server. All right, guys, y'all take it easy. I love y'all. Peace.